Hello, viewers all over the world. I remain your humble mathematician, Godwin Honor, otherwise known as GODS. Godwin Honor Mathematics Solution. Okay, so let's consider the next episode, which says episode 30. Episode 30. You say, if what the universal set equals to open bracket and close, then 1 to what 10. 1 to 10. Then A equals to what? The set of A is odd numbers up to 9. The set of B is our number less than what? 7. So before we start, what is this question is from set theory. This question is from what? Set theory. So what is a set? A set is defined as the what? Collection of what? Distinct objects. A set is a branch of mathematics and is defined as a collection of a what? Distinct object. Object could be what? Number, place, or thing. It could be number, place, or thing. That is it. So in a set, there's what we call universal set. So universal set, what is a universal set? Universal set is the mother set. Universal set is the mother set from which other subset, emerge from or relate. Universal set is the mother set or is a set from which other subset emerge from or relate. And we denote a universal set with this symbol you see, which is something like this, or something like this. This is how to denote a universal set. This is the symbol for universal set. Okay, you can see it now. So the universal set here, the elements of the universal set, which are natural number from 1 to 10, from 1 to 10. So in a set, there's what we call subset. The subset of a set, are the elements that are also part of the universal set. So we can now see A. So we are asked that the elements of set A should be what? Odd numbers up to 9. And that of B, the numbers or the elements of set B are numbers less than what? 7. So we are to list the elements of set A and we are to list the elements of set B. So that is it. Now, and you should also understand or note that we represent set with a capital letter while the elements of set are represented with a small letter. We represent set with capital letter. You can see A is in capital letter. Capital letter A equals to capital letter B equals to. So you discover that are the formats or how you represent set. So the question now is this: fine A, universal set. This is what? The symbol for union. And what is a union? Union of a set is a combination of the elements of two or more sets without any repetition. Union of a set is the combination of two or more elements of one set without a repetition. The combination of all the elements of two or more sets without what? Repetition. So the set of the elements of set A and that of a universal, you bring them together, you combine them without repeating any letters that appear in both sets. Okay, so look at the exercise you have to do. After we must have gone through these are your exercise. Given that the universal set, all the letters of alphabet, that's A to Z. Then the subset here, X, is what? A, E, I, O, U, that's the vowel letters. And Y, these are the subsets. The elements of Y, these are the elements of S. You are asked to find S, what? Y, S, Y. And this is the answer. So you have to do this. Understand? You have to do this. So that is just it. So let's start. Let's start. Okay, so as usual, analysis. Analysis. analysis and the solution. Analysis and the solution. So all we need to do here is this. We have to list all the elements of A now that all the elements of universal are already stated. So all we need is to list the elements of set A, and we are told that odd numbers up to 9. So here you now say A equals A, that is element of A. So we start the odd numbers up to 9. What are odd numbers, or what are odd numbers here? Odd numbers are those numbers that are not divisible by 2. Any number that is not divisible by 2 is known as odd number. So from here, which has been listed, because they say up to numbers, that's odd number up to 9. So considering from the universal set, the odd number here should be what? Should be 1, 3, 5, 7, and then 9. Okay, these are the odd numbers. That is 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. You know, because 2 cannot divide them. Then we list that of our B. Okay, the B only is a number less than what? 7. You discover that in listing of the elements of set A, we included 9 because the instruction is an odd number up to 9. But here, that of B, number less than what? 7. So here we have to, consider anything less than 7. That is from 6 downward. So which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 6. Okay, so these are the elements of set B. These are the elements of set A. So now look up. What is the question? We are asked to find the word A union universal. So what is a union? Under what? Set theory. So union is a combination of all the elements of 2 or more sets without any repetition. Yes. So we have seen the elements of set A now. You can see that's 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. So we are to what? Combine the elements of set A and that of a universal set. So without waste of time, you discover that the elements of set A are still part of the elements of universal. So if we are to combine them now, you discover that the answer will be what? The elements of a what? Universal. So here now is A, which implies A union universal equals. So we have to list all the elements here. Okay, see, this is 1, 1. You just then 2, then 3. You have 1, you have 1, you have 2, then have 3, 3. Then we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. Okay, so you discover that A union universal comprises of all the elements of a what? Universal, because this is the elements of A, and these are the elements of what? Universal. And all the elements of A are inside the what? Universal. So the answer to this very question now, since we are asked to find the union of A union universal, these are the elements. So all you need to do is to list all the elements of universal. That is the answer. That is the answer to this. Okay?